Doing? I am back.
Sweet.
I just got into a server at Ozon. There's 37 out of 50. So
Alright, I'm loading up right now.
hop in and join us and have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got myself some rum yesterday. It's called the Kraken.
Nice.
94. It's 94 proof. It is. Oh, it's hard AF.
I should take a picture of it and be like the Kraken booze for the Kraken ship.
I know. But yeah,
Feeling
it's I am feeling great. I must have had I don't know, at least 8 shots of that stuff already, and I am toasty.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm not used to drinking, so like 2 or 3 and I'm good, but over time.
Let's see, what are we doing?
So I'm joining your server.
I need to check my weapon loadouts real quick.
Are you guys in a group? Do I need to
No, I just got in. I haven't even sent...
I'll send the request momentarily.
Yep.
Man, I was at the store today. Craziness.
People are stupid. I mean, you'll be fine. Everybody's going to be fine. I don't know why they're worried.
Well, 99.8% of us are going to be fine. The other 0.2% are going to be dead.
No, they're not going to be dead.
Yeah, the kill rate to coronavirus is 3%. So 3% of people who get it are going to be... And I mean, obviously, a lot of that is over 65, but there are people under 40 that are dying from it. It's just not as many. Generally, people have stronger immune systems. But it's, the kill rate isn't as high as Ebola, near 50%. It's only 3%, but the virus is super infectious. It's more infectious than the flu.
Oh yeah.
So
that I agree with.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Because it attacks the lungs and you have a hard time breathing. You need to breathe.
That's the pneumonia, you know. So like, if you can treat for pneumonia, you'll be fine. Oh, I went to a Greek restaurant, and the guy was hilarious, the owner of the restaurant. I walk in, he's like, "Hey, how do you feel about coronavirus?" I'm like, "I don't care about it." And he's like, "Good, have a Corona beer." So while I went over the menu, I was drinking a complimentary beer. It was really good.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, all the restaurants are closing down. It's only takeout. But I'm hoping in a couple months the worst will be over, and I mean, schools are closed, and I fully expect the daycare. I'll be working from home. I have all my work stuff here, and I mean, I only work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but the weekends are slow. I mean, I'm going to try to game Saturday night. But obviously, if I get any phone call, I have to leave right away. But usually Saturdays are pretty slow. Usually the busy time is between 5 and 9. And then I might get one thing for the rest of the night. We'll see. Especially now that the airports are not that busy. Transit, not that busy.
Exactly.
I think Edo's away, because I sent him an invite. Either he didn't see it, or he's Anyways, let me equip some stuff.
Thank you, and please visit again.
But yeah, I mean, even on Thursday, I'm not going to be sending Ethan to daycare. Not that it affects small kids, but they can bring it home.
Because kids are nasty. They get into everything.
Yep. And it's highly contagious, and thank gosh that it doesn't appear to be affecting kids, but kids are carriers. And again, even if I was to get it, the likelihood of dying pretty slim, but then I give it to my mom,
Exactly.
and she's 15 times more likely
Correct.
to die from it. And with my mom's diabetes and poor health, yeah, I don't need that just because he went to daycare one extra day. No, thank you.
I mean, that's just risk mitigation. I mean, that's exactly what everybody should do. I mean, you know you're not gonna. It's the rate of possible infection is very low, but you might as well make it a less of a issue.
Exactly. Take as biggest advantage as I can.
It's the same reason we wear seatbelts and have airbags in our cars.
Yeah. This guy who has a bounty, is that Microtech? I don't know, do we make a run for Microtech and try to kill him?
If you want. I'm doing a claim jumpers right now.
Okay. I can pick up one of those CS4 bounty missions.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Even make sure it's in the area. Yep. And I will share it.
Oh, that's not far at all. Here, let me,
Yeah, I know. We were in the vicinity.
Alright, turning to your location. I'm only 6 million away, so that's gonna be quick.
Okay. Getting in a Super Hornet. Jump into Aberdeen. Let's see what we got here. Valkyrie. Take out the fighters first.
Yep.
All we got is the Valkyrie.
Okay, there we go. I was muted. Hey there.
Hey, what's up, buddy? You should be in the same server as you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Let me send you this over here.
All right. Yeah, I was just AFK, eating, getting food. Well, eating now. But have a couple claim jumper missions on this server.
Nice. Nice, son.
All right, I'll share these missions.
Sweet. Yeah, I think STS has one as well.
Cool. Sharing. I'll share.
Yeah, I'll share that claim jumper. I'll go work on that one because that's going to be the closest one to me.
Got it. I'm doing one here. It says it's a crew. It says it's not where it is. It's over where.
Yeah, I'm flying a Hornet, so I'm not going to have the range that I usually have with a freelancer.
Nope. You're gonna have dodge and strafe all day long, like I am.
Well, and the fuel range too. I'm going to have to stop and refuel constantly.
Oh, the stupid navigation bug. It annoys me as fuck. Oh my god, I can't fly to any of them.
Yeah, they need to. Unfortunately, we're going to be stuck with this for probably a few more patches, probably till the end of the year. Because this game, the one thing you need to do is travel. The maps just gotta work. That's like mission critical.
No. Yep, the one that you're going to, I just can't travel to it, can't even untrack it, track it, turn off things, nothing.
Go to another one, see if you can maybe jump. I know, you get yourself in a loop. Try turning off your ship. Sometimes that helps. Try jumping to another moon and then jumping, you see what I'm saying? Do a small jump in the vicinity you're at, and then a lot of times
now I have the bug where I can't jump to anyone. It just says spooled. Oh yeah.
That damn thing. Yeah, I've noticed that happens when we're close together and I jump somewhere without doing a quantum jump and leaves that person stuck in that. Now that's more of a UI bug. We're getting new building blocks for all the ships in 3.9, so maybe some of those will be fixed in 3.9. But 3.9 is still like 3.5 weeks away for live. I mean, if you have to suicide, just grab another ship. After, if a power cycle doesn't work or going somewhere else doesn't work, use the bees to jump to like the moon near you, and then use the map. Plus the freelancer, you can zoom in the in-game ship map. Hold the F and zoom in on the map for the freelancer and see if you can set a waypoint that way. The second part is this Super Hornet has shield holds. I can't hold off the prospectors like I can in a freelancer, so I'm just going to have to shoot anything that gets close to me.
I'm going to go dock at Everest Harbor and
What?
just at least have a safe point, I guess.
That doesn't work. I can grab a Hurricane. That's a lot of fun for 2 players.
According to the ship stats page, I don't understand it at all. Super Hornet has less tankiness than the Hornet, less HP than the base Hornet. According to hardpoint.io.
Yet it costs $1 million more.
And it's slower, as far as I understand. And has the exact same weapon power.
Well, it has more guns.
No, it doesn't.
Super Hornet has 6 guns. Stop.
Yeah, but they're just, it's the same.
DPS, you mean?
You can, it just comes with a different stock. You can put
Yeah.
the same guns on. It has the same hard point.
Yeah, to be honest, when I had my Hornet, now, this is due to a bug, because right now the Super Hornet does have some shield holes, and the Hornets, for whatever reason, does not. So the Hornet actually felt a lot more tankier. I love my Hornet, and this Super Hornet I really like too, but I'm annoyed that how weak it is, because you can be at full health and then suddenly you're dead. And that's obviously a bug due to the shield hole.
But the actual hull, the hit points are lower on the Super Hornet currently than the Hornet. Like, it actually will, even
Is it close or just significantly?
It's like, I don't know, like 10% difference or something like that.
Please proceed
It's
to assign
significant
landing.
enough. Pretty close, I think. I'll need to double check what it actually is, but
So the Super Hornet's not so super, you're telling me?
exactly. There's no reason why it should be less tanky, basically. Absolutely no reason at all.
And like the landing, like when they say, "Oh, please land at this place," well, like it doesn't show you. You almost have to fly around and find the place. It should just show you where you're supposed to land.
It's weird. It does, but I know that the issue you're talking about.
It's like it fades out too quickly.
Correct.
Yeah, it's super short range.
Yeah, so the key, the workaround, what I do to help prevent that, I get relatively close to the station. So when I request landing,
Well,
I know
no,
exactly
I'm even when close to a station. It's just that it could be on the other side of the station, but you wouldn't know, so you have to look for it.
Yeah. Crap, this sentry is stuck in an asteroid. I'm gonna need to kill all the prospectors.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay. You are clear to launch. Thank you, and please visit again.
Yeah, I'll just kill these cross.
Now my cruise control doesn't work.
You ever heard of that one? That's weird.
Okay, now it works. Alright. I was just switched over to uncoupled.
Coupled?
No.
Yes, found the wow, hit it.
Alright, one more, we get paid.
There we go.
Nice. Boom. Got mine done too.
Right on.
How is this out of range? I've got like 2200 fuel. There's no way it can be out of range. And now it won't jump.
Yeah, Freelancer has crazy good range.
Exactly, and it's only like 24 million. Like, I can
well,
jump to a
that's an
27 million
L3.
place, but not a 24 million place. And it's not obstructed.
Try resetting the route. I've had that happen where it's dead and I reset a route.
And this is like, you know, I'm an
Well,
experienced...
Hurston L3 has that obstructed bug. You can be at a lot of places and you'll still be obstructed to Hurston L3. You understand? That's one of those really bad points.
And it is
I can't. I'm
Hurston L3.
obstructed. Yeah, I can't jump there. And I'm not obstructed, but I am obstructed. You see what I'm saying? You have to fly around it. It's a pain in the ass.
And yeah, and like, we're experienced players, and these bugs frustrate the shit out of me.
Right.
And a new player would get in, and it's like, okay, this is bullshit.
Yeah, navigation is a big deal. I don't think they understand what a big deal it is.
The basics, again, the fundamentals.
Right.
Inventory and navigation. They have to work.
Even the inventory, they got it working pretty good now. It was
Okay, you press you press to switch a weapon, and you drop that weapon, and you can never pick it up. That does not work.
Right. It was a lot worse before. You have no idea how bad it was in 3.7. Or no, the first version of 3.8 was you'd lose weapons. The weapons you did have could not fire. This is
Well, they still don't fire. They still don't fire half the time.
You can. The workaround is to inspect the weapon, and it will work then. It's a very quick workaround.
Yes, but again, if you're a new player,
You're not going to know that.
exactly. So it's not good.
That's why they have the guide system, and for any new player, the new player should be using the guide system. Otherwise, they're going to struggle, and that's probably what CIG saw. That's why they implemented the guide system, because they saw new players would come in and then leave right away after a day playing. They're like, yeah, this is too buggy.
Yep.
It's an alpha. It's going to be buggy. However, we know the workarounds. New players don't. That's why I make that FAQ list on our website, and I just copy and paste that to new players.
Did you put the thing about the Mustang Beta on that, or
I
Mustang
did.
Alpha?
I just updated it today.
Nice.
And then
Good
even
idea.
like stupid stuff like Area 18 is the main landing zone in ArcCorp, because if you got there for the first time, you'd be like, where do I go? Area 54, Area 19, Area 11.
For a minute.
Yeah, this has been the best stable build for me for, I don't know, a year. And that's why I'm playing it more.
372 was outstanding, yeah.
But
372 is outstanding. This version is pretty good.
But yeah,
It's not perfect.
not even close. It's not even close to perfect.
Yeah, but then you got to look at the big picture. What other space game is out there to this level of detail? Hell, what other
None.
game
No,
period?
there is none. But like
Right, yeah.
they're trying to introduce survival mechanics, and I'm like,
Right.
no, survival mechanics aren't going to be good. Like, I don't think they should be in, honestly. It's not a survival game. This was a space sim.
I think you're misunderstanding what they're trying to do. They are trying to implement light survival mechanics. And when they did that, they needed that for temperatures, for the hot and the cold stuff. And then, yeah, they'll be eating, but allow players to gather, because some of those systems are needed for bigger things in the future. If you need to hunt, what's the purpose of hunting? Oh, to eat or to sell the stuff you hunt in the future. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but there's no need to hunt in this game. None at all.
Well, right now, because there aren't alien animals. But once there are alien animals, hell yeah, I'm going hunting. Do you need to do it just like cave mining? There's no need for a player to go do mining, but if you choose to go mining, you can. Obviously, in real life,
But
people eat.
But yeah,
So-
but they're losing track of, they still haven't gotten the basics down. The navigation and inventory. It's still not done. So trying to implement new things without fixing the basics, it's bad. You
The
gotta
basics
fix the
could get
basics.
fixed in beta. Actually, their view of the basics is flight model. And they're pretty happy with the flight model, because it is a space sim after all. They're not happy with the server side object container performance. That's going to get a nice bump in 3.9. They're not happy with AI. The navigation, this sounds wrong, but it's right now is not a big priority for them, because they know it's all going to get redone. Even Chris Roberts said a while ago, we know these things are broken. They'll get done. We have higher priority stuff. Server meshing is a higher priority for them for navigation. Now, navigation will be fixed, but it'll be a year to a year and a half before it's fixed. Because in order to get navigation to where they're happy with, they need the building blocks UI. They need an interface to the website, and they need to port the web map into the game. And they're not there yet for that, because they've been focusing on server-side object container streaming, iCache, persistence, server meshing. Those are their big-ticket items, and occasional ship here and there. So once they get the legit building blocks under their feet, they're still working on server stuff and network performance. next year, it's the polish of the. I mean, hell, even this year we're getting polish of the interface, and version 1 of the building blocks UI is coming in 3.9. But that's only for the ship HUDs. Then we're gonna get more stuff.
Yet.
Yeah.
I think it's a little too early to call it polish.
Yeah, they're not even.
It will change before.
It's not even. Yeah, it's not even working.
It works most of the time. You've got to play around.
It's got to work all the time.
Well, yeah, and it will when it goes live 3 years from now. That's the thing. This is not a beta. It's the reason why it's so broken and they're not fixing it, because they know why should they spend development time on something that's going to be completely replaced. It's not even worth 5 minutes of development time, as sad as that sounds. It's not worth 5 minutes of development time because it's completely being torn out and replaced in the future. And that's why we have those major bugs, because they're not going to touch anything that's going to be completely replaced. It's a total waste of...
Yeah, but then why are they working on survival mechanics, which is survival mechanics, there's survival games for that. So, why waste time on survival mechanics if it's just a little appendage of the... It's like the appendix, literally. It's useless.
Yeah. It's not useless. Some people want that. I'll tell you why. Because it's very easy for them to implement. To do the survival mechanics and put it in this game, it's probably to developers 3 months to do it. That's it. Because it's very easy. They can add a feature that is very easy for them to implement that will have some payback in the future for more like hunting and gathering, because there are people who play this game that want to have farms, grow shit, and they kind of need the ability to have temperature control, to plays with the weather system, the ability to grow food and hunt stuff and then eat, because otherwise, all right, so you have farm materials or you go hunting for a special boar or whatever alien. I mean, sure, they can just sell it, but they're going to give you the option, well, you can sell it or you can eat it.
There's no need to sell it, eat it, or hunt it in a space sim.
Economy. Remember what... oh my god.
It's all part of the full dream, is all these things that simulate a real life in space. There are like this giant list of features that Chris Roberts wants in Star Citizen.
He's going to get everything he wants.
What we get and when we get it just depends on when they can add it into development. Like, they'd like to do salvage and stuff earlier, like it was on the roadmap a lot earlier, but they decided that salvage was something they couldn't do yet because it doesn't really fit in with the mechanics they're building.
Yeah.
So until we get like the more advanced whatever you call it, physicalized damage or whatever, then we won't be seeing salvage yet.
It's coming out later this year.
I guess they're saying, hey, these other mechanics that are going to be in the game in the final product, all these things that are going to be in the final product, whatever gets put in next is what they can put in. Whatever they say, hey, we can add this in the next quarter or next.
Yeah, because some things have a lot of things that they rely on, and they can't put in salvage, like Edo said, if the physicalized damage isn't put in. So salvage is waiting for physicalized damage. Once physicalized damage is in, salvage can go in, and the reclaimer will be then fully functional. But then they got to make the vulture for the. So there's some things take a lot of steps to put together, and some things are very easy for them. And I mean, I'm not a big fan of mining, but I appreciate it. It's cool. But some people, all they do is mine. I think the survival stuff, be it light, I think that's cool. especially if you're in a really hot or cold environment, and it's going to be a struggle to stay alive. And that's not even about food; it's about temperature. What they showed in CitizenCon, and having that player almost freeze to death, it makes you feel isolated and like the planets can kill you. And if a human was to go to Mars or Titan, the planet will try to kill you. It's actually,
it kind of adds to the immersion.
Yeah, so Chris Roberts is immersion. So if it just adds a little bit of immersion, okay, but then he'll do something else to add a little bit more to the immersion, like dynamic weather. Then he'll add a little bit more to the immersion, like the cloud tech. And then suddenly, you don't even realize that you're on a planet, and you see animals and trees dropping fruits, and the entire world on the planet is alive. And there's a dynamic economy in the background. There might be a black market for that animal you're hunting on a frozen planet that you need to have special survival gear, otherwise you'll freeze to death. They're not making a survival game. There are plenty of survival games out there, and they said those do really good. They're just trying to do a little bit of immersion where you have more of a personal inventory, where you occasionally have to eat just like a real person. That's really it. And the other part of it is the temperature. It's really hot and really cold stuff. Because if I went on Titan and it's minus 400 degrees, that's not going to work in a spacesuit. You need special gear for that.
In space?
I think space is minus 200 or minus like 300 degrees. Just space, let alone like a planet. The further you get out, the colder it gets. But sometimes it's weird because in space it could get hot depending on like if you have direct sunlight and kind of how far away you are from the sun.
Right.
So space is really weird. Obviously they can't model it to that level.
No, I know it's not meant to be realistic. I figured if it was realistic, your spacesuit would protect you from any planet environment. I would have thought, but maybe I'm not.
But the planets give you oddball environments that are either very hot and cold, or in the future radiation. I mean, they've mentioned like, okay, yeah, we have hot and cold stuff, but we're not done yet. We're going to add radiation and some other effects that are going to mess with you. See how they are. They said if they're too intrusive, where they're not going to make you eat every hour, but they said you should have on a 7-hour play session, they said something like you should probably eat something in that 7 hours. And I think that's fair. But I mean, there's two sides to it. They don't want you to go 2 weeks without eating, but they don't want to bother you every hour to eat as well. So I think the developers understand where they're doing survival light to add the immersion, and if it's not working, they can adjust the time frame when you eat. I mean, they made all those space station with all those food courts, and they look amazing. Now they got to populate it with food, so they can have a breathing, living universe. And some of that falls into even the bars, by going to a bar and having the drinks. They, what was the video? I think on one of the leak videos, I think Super Mac Brothers, he went through a list of all the drinks that are now available at the bar, from 2 type of beers, 2 type of waters, like 4 or 5 colas, coffees, 5 different type of teas. All said and done, it was something like 35 different drinks you can get at a bar now in 3.9. So, Chris Roberts, he's going to push the envelope. If he can get something in, he's going to do that.
might need a bigger hard drive. Game gets too much bigger.
3.9's already over 60 gigabytes. It's last time I checked. 3.8 was like 56, 57. 3.9 is 61. They said by the time this goes live, not when it's done, just live, they're expecting well over 100 gigabytes. But that's 2-3 years away from live, and then I think by the time the game is done, we're looking at 300 gigabytes in about 10 years. But that's 10 years. You're going to upgrade your computer in that 10-year time frame. So most people will.
Hope so.
Yeah, I mean, by then, Squadron Episode 3 is going to be coming out. We're going to have actually like 60 systems or 80 systems at that point where it needs 300 gigabytes. And hard drives are cheap. 1 terabyte drives go for $100. SSDs. Yep. So it's not too bad.
I know. Just that I just recently bought this hard drive. But I have more space and I can clean it up a little bit. So
yeah, you can move games to other stuff. I'm going to share this mission if anybody's in the vicinity of Hurston. And again, we're going to get an idea of the survival mechanics in about a month. We'll see how it goes.
I'm actually looking forward to needing to eat to keep playing the game.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a cool aspect. As long as it doesn't get too annoying, like needing to carry food around all the time, food and water.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be like ammo clip or a med pen.
As long as there's somewhere I can buy it. Like, if every station has it, which they would, I'd assume, then that would be cool. Although every station will have it, not every station will work.
You do have a point. But again, those food courts at the rest stops, you'll be able to purchase them.
It's going to make people hungry. Feel like...
they'll be snacking in real life. And
it's going to be mean. It's a cruel thing to do to people. All this like high fidelity food is going to be like torture for...
Supposedly they have five different hamburgers. Like, goddamn it, why did I say that? And it's not like you can, I guess takeout is still available. It's not like you can go to a burger place and sit down and eat now. Like, here in Ohio, they've shut down all the restaurants.
Yeah. You can still get takeout.
Yeah. I was going to buy some burger patties. They're all sold out. So I got chicken and chicken wings, which is still good. And we had fish. I ate some yummy...
Well, just get some ground beef and make your own burger patties.
The ground beef was sold out, too.
Just get some beef. Grind it yourself.
Go buy a cow.
I'll carve off what I want and ride the rest home.
We have some good steaks. They had steaks available, but I wasn't in the steak mode. I wanted burgers. That's okay. I
got myself some a slab of corned beef. I gotta cook it up. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. What did I have? I bought in the middle of a fight.
I'm almost there. Yeah, I actually got myself a pressure cooker.
Ooh, okay.
And it's definitely different. Like when you can make split pea soup in about a half hour. I mean, that's pretty wild. And it's perfect. Get some ham right off the bone and chop it up and put it in there and spice it up.
Yeah, on the grill I cooked Alaskan cod. I bought 1.5 pounds of really good looking cod, and oh my gosh, it was so So good.
AFK for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Did I make Edo hungry?
It's entirely possible.
Yeah. Oh, the cod was just so amazing. I even bought like crab legs, but those went to the chest freezer. Like in 2 or 3 weeks, I'll pop them out and have a good dinner for everybody. Expensive because I got those giant colossal ones, but that's like a once a year type of deal. Well, almost hit that asteroid. Don't hit the asteroid. Sweet, we got paid. Well, let's see what it is. Tore up. I need to get another ship. STS, do you want to go to Everest Harbor, or do you want me to fly a...
Well, let me see if I got another claim jumpers we could do.
I have another interesting idea to try.
Okay.
Because I've never tried it with multi-crew, and I think it might actually be... It may suck, I don't know. But
what are you flying right now?
Well, I'm in a Super Hornet, but I was thinking of getting a Starfarer Gemini.
Okay.
The Gemini is the military spec with large weapons. And I was curious to see how a Starfarer would handle...
Just self-destruct, and I don't remember where I'm based. Here, hold on. Let me go to Everest Harbor.
Yeah, we're right here, so I'm jumping there. And I'm supposedly supposed to have some really big guns on top, like size 5s, and then a couple of turrets. So I just don't know how many. I think it'd be cool to try. I mean, it might be awful, but it might actually be cool, because, like, the Reclaimer I tried, I was totally blown away how cool the Reclaimer was. And I would have never given it a second thought, because the first time I flew the Reclaimer was solo, and it was like, eh. Then I had a full crew on it, and it was like completely different.
Well, before you get the ship, check the loadout on it.
Oh well, I gotta get some water and land here. Then I'll be right back. I'll get some water. I'm back.
Cool.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Welcome back.
So how's it going?
We're landing at Everest Harbor. Are you near? Because I
Not
think
near. Not that close, but I can get there.
what we want to try is launch a Starfarer Gemini and just see how it does on missions. Supposedly, it's supposed to have a lot of firepower, like size 5 guns, and just curious if see if it sucks or not.
I believe we've done it before. One of the Starfarers. I mean, I think one of the remote gunners controls multiple turrets, or a few of them control multiple turrets. So it could be alright.
Yeah, I don't remember doing it. I remember doing it a lot of different ships, but not the Starfarer Gemini, which is the military spec version of the Starfarer.
I'm thinking of the Reclaimer.
Yes, we did the Reclaimer, and that was outstanding. I was totally surprised how good the Reclaimer was. That's why I want to do that Reclaimer, Carrack, and a Hammerhead, because the Reclaimer is a tough freaking ship.
Yeah, I'll jump there. I'm jumping now.
Okay.
28 million kilometers.
Alright, you'll be here in like 5 minutes. I'm going to check the loadout of it first, because I thought it's supposed to have size 5 guns on the nose. And then I know it has at least 2 turrets, if not more. I just want to get a loadout. Let's see how it looks. Tons of missiles. Okay. Size 3, a large shield generator. Alright. Class C industrial. Whatever. It's a large. Oh. Let's see here. Size 5. Galdarine laser repeater.
Fixed.
Oh, I'm looking. Yeah. It's got 6 guns fixed. There's size 5 and size 3s. Hold on, let me get a loadout of this, see where... Or is that a turret? That looks like to be a turret on top.
Alright, the regular, it has M6As, 4 M6As that looks like are pilot controlled.
Yeah, those are size 4s.
4. And then the turrets, there's 2 Galdarine laser repeaters.
Those are size 5s.
Oh my god. Yeah, and then 2 Panthers, 2 Panthers. So 2 turrets are 2 double Panthers, and 1 turret, a double Galdarine.
Yeah, it looks like that there's 2...
The double Galdarine does a 1980 DPS That is a way powerful gun.
Correct. So all forward fire plus a shitload of missiles. Forward fire has 6 guns, 4 size 4s and 2 size 5s forward. And then it's got 2 rear turrets.
Which are 2 size 3s.
So really, the minimum spec of this should be at least two people flying. But it can handle up to 4 with the turrets fully protected.
That's not bad.
I'm seeing 3 turrets in the back. But at 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, but only 4 guns in the back. Zoom in.
Still warping. Need to go AFK for a minute again.
Oh, the turrets are underneath. I see them where they're at. Got it. Okay. Alright, I'm going to spawn this. I think that's some...
Yeah, that's pretty powerful.
Yes. Forward facing. If anything, it's going to be interesting. It may be a little slow, but large shields, industrial, should be good. Alright, Hangar 4. Actually, I think their biggest bug right now is the desync. They said they're going to have the desync fixed in 3.9 because you can't be like standing next to each other and like one person not see the other person, or shooting at the AI and the bullets go right through them. Nice. So the desync definitely, they even said it's going to be fixed. Damn, sometimes you don't appreciate the size of this until you see it up close. I mean, this isn't longer than a Carrack, but it's more massive than a Carrack. This thing is freaking huge. I think that's just a docking collar.
Yeah, this is the bottom docking.
And I don't even know where that gunner is, but I'm assuming it'd be somewhere...
Yep, we just keep going up.
I don't even know where that goes. Actually, I've never been on a Gemini. What is this? Enter captain seat. Gosh, was that enter pilot seat? Enter co-pilot seat. Enter seat. Enter seat.
Alright, there's a turret. Let's see, is this the top turret? Yep, I'm in the top turret.
Sweet.
It looks kind of cool, actually. Oh, this is just a Panther turret.
Is it in the rear?
Yep, this is just a rear Panther turret. Top turret.
Yeah, you gotta go top somewhere.
Oh no, this is the top turret. The top turret is Panthers.
The top turret should be those, Edo just got here. Yeah, if you want to land, we'll be in Hangar 4. We'll wait for you.
So yeah, one top turret is Panthers.
Is this the turret you were in right here?
Yeah, that's just the top turret, and that's Panthers.
I gotta find the...
Heading to hangar.
Still there. Hangar 4.
Hangar 4.
We're sorry. You've exceeded the allotted time for park.
You want?
We will
They're
have to
gonna
return your ship to storage.
store your ship if you don't take off.
Oh, okay. Let me head... Do you want to get in the pilot seat?
I'm almost up the ramp.
Yep.
I'll let you know as soon as I'm in. Alright, I'm in.
You know where the pilot seat is at, right?
Yep, I'm in.
No, thank you. I swear I'm in the turret with the... Yeah, I'm in the turret with the size 5 guns. Because... Yeah, these are not... Panthers, these things are huge.
Okay, well maybe those are the ones.
Yeah.
Let's see,
There's
where?
2 Panther turrets in the back.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I see them. Okay. And then the front's actually gimbaled like... so we have
Freelancer.
4 size 4s.
And 2 size 5s. Forward facing.
Okay.
Let me find a mission. Oh, here's a good one. Let's share that. It's just for testing, see kind of what happens. But I think taking something this big, and again, you can fly for a little bit and then we'll rotate. Like one person can take this giant turret. I mean, the Gemini is that like kind of like a gunship, so that's why I was really curious to fly this. It might be a lot of fun, especially with the size of weapons it has. Forward facing, there's a lot of firepower.
Although, my God, flying it is like a barge.
Yeah, it is a big boat.
Well, it is a barge.
Yeah. I mean, what is it, like 4 different levels? Huge cargo, huge fuel.
So, like, any movement you make in it, it's got to be deliberate. I'm going to turn down my mouse sensitivity. Alright, let's select this bounty.
Yeah, I see the 2 rear turrets to cover its back. Edo, do you want to get in one of those rear turrets?
Rear turret, you say? How do I get to it?
You probably need to be on the top level, near the rear of
Yeah,
the
top
ship.
level
That's where I
rear.
am. I took one of the ladders up. I'm in the place with all the beds right now. Okay. Like... ladder. Right, rear turret. I think I'm in the captain's quarters.
Yeah, captain's quarters, so you're more like mid of the ship.
Okay.
You may need to go one level higher. Okay, yeah, so the front guns are gimbaled.
Nice.
So I've got
Obviously,
auto
dual
aim.
size 5.
Yeah.
Okay. We should be able to beat this dude up.
Cutlass black. Let's slow down because this thing does move like a barge.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm where your turret is, Greyhound. Not your turret, so I'll go one level down. I can't find anywhere else to go.
You just take out these guys, and once we take them out, we can.
Oh wow. It's like one hit with the main guns and they're down.
Front shield down.
That's alright.
On Detroit.
Good job.
Let me know which way you want me to turn.
Take out the Cutlass Black.
Oh shit. They took us out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a lot of damage.
It's just we're too slow to turn. Like there's really no turning. And then once you start turning, you can't turn back. It's like you always overshoot the target.
It's huge. Yeah, so we got to try it, and obviously it didn't work as nice as a Carrack or
Oh yeah, it's way too slow to turn. I think the guns are there for like last ditch protection.
Got it, but it's not really a battleship like a Hammerhead,
correct,
or a Carrack, or even a Reclaimer could do.
Because like the forward-facing guns, they have a limited arc, and then only the one big turret only covers the top. Nothing covers the bottom.
Two rears covers the bottom.
Well, if you look at where they're located on the two rears, they only cover the rear arc. They cannot swing to the front.
Correct. They only cover the back of the ship. They can't forward face.
So anything like under the chin of the ship, that's free for all basically.
Yeah, the pilot has to take care of that. Well, we were able to try it in battle.
That was cool. Yeah, that still was cool.
Yeah. Because I just want to fight ships that are a little different. I want to find somebody who has a 600 and go fly that thing. Or we just gotta get 9 million credits and buy one game. Hell, I wonder if I can rent one. Also, that mission is more fighter friendly. I just want to curious how that would do. I mean, a Carrack would have done fine, but now we know the Starfire is kind of like a glass cannon. Well, not big guns, but it can't turn, and it died kind of fast. Does anybody want to multi-crew a Hurricane? STS, do you want to be the gunner on the Hurricane?
Sure.
Do you want to
Why
fly
not?
the Hurricane?
Why not?
Yeah.
I'll be gunner.
Yeah, the Hurricane's a lot of fun. Pad 3. We'll go finish that mission. This elevator's coming from the other state. There we go. I think one of my biggest pet peeves is just an elevator reminder. After 5 seconds, I forget what pad I'm on.
I know. It should just be like on the HUD.
Yeah, like pad 3, or when you click there, it'll have like your ship is here. It's like, damn it, we're gamers. Our attention span is like 5 seconds.
I love how the guns move forward after you get in.
Man, I have gimbals on the front as well.
Well, I'll help you with this mission,
Oh, yeah.
but my Hornet's a little damaged. I tried repairing it. Work.
What we should do is after this, see if we can get a plane jumper. Is this this Hurricane I'm flying with the 4-pack of 3 lasers? I think those FL11s have pretty good range, so STS will be able to pop out those markers really easy. Or, you know what we should do is the skimmer missions. Those are really nice too. Maybe knock 1 or 2 out until some claim jumpers show up. And if we get all the bonuses, then it could still be a pretty decent payout. Maybe not as much as 10,000 split 3 ways, but 4,500s plus bonuses won't be too bad. Slow down before I hit something. focus on the Cutlass Black. Knock out this Mustang and then we'll go after our target.
I'm gonna let you take him out. I'll just do exterior shots. Oh, that was a good shot.
Oh, now we got a big Valkyrie, so I'll need this one. Yep. Nice.
Here, just do a quick flyby of him.
Hold
on. He disappeared. Okay.
I was gonna fly by between the two parts.
Cool. That's all right. Still got some good footage of that. That was good.
That was a nice one.
Yeah, I was trying to make, like, I would just, instead of just holding down the trigger, I would just, like, wait until the pips were lined up and then fire and get a confirmed hit.
Let's go destroy some monitors. And in the process, destroy some fighters and get some. Are you making the audio compilation video number 2?
I might as well. I mean, I'm just recording whatever I see, and
If it's cool, yeah.
well, what happens is, I honestly, there's some video, like, I've got so many videos, but there's really only, like, you watched a whole video, and, like, there's maybe like 2 or 3 seconds out of the whole thing that are like, that is really cool, I'm going to include that. Yeah. So I'm using actual film editing software, that, like, the real deal. So
there's awesome.
I mean, I'm just using just the basics of it because I just don't know enough.
Yeah, in time.
But there's people using this software that I'm using to actually do, like, freaking real movies.
Yeah.
What program are you using?
Hit Film.
Yep, I've heard of it. I think I might have it too. I have something I downloaded, but that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's like #1 basically, editing.
Yeah, I like how the professional software is released basically a free version, and they give you 70% of the tools. Only for, like, the hardcore, like, film editing do you need to buy the pro version. You can do pretty much everything on the whole
exactly
license.
But yeah, like, for the basics, this is more than enough. Alright, Let's see. We kill this thing?
Yeah. Now we find 2 more and kill them, and then bogeys everywhere.
Let's see, bogey, 7K out.
Oh, there they are.
Which one we're going for? Cutlass or Buccaneer? Cutlass.
I'll go for the Cutlass. Or,
I'm going for Buccaneer. Buccaneer wins. Those Buccaneers do like to turn. Nice.
We got a little bit of front shield down, but
Or
that's
no, I have a fast recharge. We'll take out the monitor and go next. I'll let Sweet. There's the
There it
last
is.
one.
Four Buccaneers. That's
Oh,
gonna kill.
5
It's gonna
ships.
kill the monitor.
Alright. Kill the
Go ahead,
Cutlass
we'll-
first.
Yeah, we'll go for the Cutlass. With our firepower, we should be able to tear it.
Monitor.
Nice job.
Engaging. Ships are down.
Trying to get them off your ass. We're all decided to go after you. Nice. Wow, almost rammed right into us and you killed him.
One left.
I'll let you have some fun here. Yeah, those guns are super powerful.
Yeah, these turret guns are freaking kick ass. Huh. They can actually shoot way past what I can see because they can almost point straight up. This reminds me of the anti-air guns on a Russian, like it's called a Shilka. But it's just absolutely wild.
Yeah, I mean, there's some cool stuff, like... I think this is a unique ship. Is it the greatest fighter? No, but it's a pretty cool ship to fly. Because those 4 size 3 turrets, really cool. Like the next turret ship out there that's awesome is really, there's only one other one, that's the Hammerhead.